And welcome back to your brand new vegan. This is Chuck, and today we're making another very simple recipe, another very simple, tasty recipe with ingredients probably most of you have in your fridge right now. We're making fajitas because they're so good, they're easy, and you don't need a whole lot of skill with a stove or any special spices or anything like that. It's just a simple, down-home comfort food that many of us love, and it's so easy to make. And I'm going to show you how I make mine right now. So I got some real basic ingredients. I got some bell peppers. The color is up to you. I like to use red and orange. We have an onion. One of my favorite peppers. These are not too spicy at all. Oops, there we go. These are not too spicy at all. These are called poblanos. And of course the mushrooms. This is going to replace the meat. And if you can find the big giant caps like this, by all means get those. Those are excellent. And let's start by chopping up our veggies. The poblanos are slightly, well, I say slightly, my wife would disagree, spicy. They're not as spicy as a jalapeno, but they are spicier than a bell pepper. I think they taste really good. Remember, these do have oils in them. I can never pronounce it. Capsicum, something like that. It's the oil that makes chili peppers hot and spicy. So when you're handling peppers like this, be sure and wash your hands, because if you get that stuff on your fingers and forget, and you go to rub your eye or your nose or something like that, it will burn, trust me. All right, veggies are chopped up. The mushrooms. Some people like to take the gills out. If you want to do that, just get a spoon and they scrape right out, kind of like that. They don't bother me, and this is really messy when you do this, so it's up to you. Again, some people like them better. I don't really notice a difference, but if you do take the gills out like this, it does make a mess, so keep that in mind. I'm going to cook these on medium. For liquid, I'm not using any oil. I'm not even going to use any water because mushrooms have a lot of water on their own. I do like to sometimes use a little soy sauce, low sodium soy sauce. Just a little bit in the pan. Just a pinch of salt. Pinch of pepper. We're going to cook these until they're almost done. Kind of browned a little bit. Not completely mushy, not cooked all the way through, because we're going to take them off the heat and then cook our onions and peppers next, and then mix them all together when we're done. Now, one question I know I will get is what do you put the fajitas on? What kind of tortillas do you use? If you're looking for flour tortillas in the store, they're all going to be white refined flour, processed to the max, probably some kind of shortening, some kind of leavening agent, blah blah blah, etc. If you look at the ingredient list on a package of flour tortillas, it's like a mile long. If you want to use flour tortillas, by all means go ahead. I don't. I have this little, boy, these cameras are weird. I'll show it on this one. These are corn tortillas that I've already heated up on a dry skillet and softened, and that's what I'm going to use. And if you want a little bit of extra meaty flavor, you don't have to, it's optional, but I have some vegan Worcestershire sauce. Oop, can I get that in the camera? There we go. It's from Annie's. And I'm going to put about a teaspoon of this in there with my mushrooms. Just to beef up the flavor. Beef, get that? And these are looking good. So this whole recipe shouldn't take any longer than a half an hour to make from start to finish. Okay, I'm going to take these guys off the heat because they're almost done. I have a bowl with a lid that'll keep them warm. I'm going to toss in the veggies. I know it looks like a lot, but they will cook down. And I have some seasoning here. I have some garlic powder, I have some smoked paprika, and I have some cumin. It doesn't take a whole lot. There's about a half a teaspoon of each here. You don't have to use it all. I'm going to use a little bit just to season these veggies a little bit. Be sure and leave me a comment down below. Let me know which camera placement I've been using in the last 2 or 3 videos you like best. Do you like this with the top down? You know, the camera's up here looking down. You like this camera here, pointing sideways? Would you like me and my face in the video? You won't see much of the food that way. You see more of me, but yeah, let me know what you like in the comments below. Speaking of like, if you liked the video, it'd be nice to get that little like button, and please subscribe if you're not already. That way you get notified when any new video comes out. Again, I'm trying to do one of these a week. Sometimes I'm on time, sometimes I'm a little late. But yeah, with my granddaughter here, entertaining her. Of course, my grandson, he's always here, entertaining him. Yeah, trying to do one of these a week, it's been kind of challenging, but I'm doing my best. So when these veggies get pretty close to being done, I'll pop the mushrooms back in there. I got one more ingredient to add. We'll mix it together, and that'll be it. I don't know, is it looking like fajitas to you? Do we feel deprived? Not even close. Fajitas, baby. So the last ingredient I'm going to throw in here, I have a tablespoon of lime juice. Do I have a nice little piece of mushroom somewhere? Look at that. Look at that. Okay, going in for a bite. And we have fajitas. You know me, I like my spice. A little jalapeno on there. Maybe a little tomato. I love this salsa verde. It's so good. It's got hatch green chilies in it. A little cilantro. I know people don't like cilantro. I like it. I don't know. It must be weird. My granddaughter doesn't like it either. My wife hates it. My friend Sydney hates it. That evil weed. And I love it. Can't explain it. A little bit of lime juice on top. Another piece of mushroom here to really show off that. There you go, recipe of the week, homemade vegan fajitas. I hope you enjoy it. As always, stay tuned next week for another recipe. If you have not subscribed yet, please be sure you do. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when it comes out, because I won't guarantee it'll be on time, but it'll be out soon. And thanks so much for watching. This is Chuck, Remain Vegan. I'll see you soon.